Hello, 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 welcome back to Hunter Tune. Today we are going to load up the S2000 and take it over to the paint booth. I've been sanding and doing a lot of body work on this car over the last couple weeks, and this is what it's looking like currently. Didn't really film a whole lot of it, just a lot of boring body work. But the car is nice and smooth everywhere. We actually did a lot of sanding all by hand. We didn't really use DA or anything like that just because this car has a lot of curves on it. And my buddy Nick, the one that's been helping me with this, the car we did a lot of body work on. You can see it's got some filler primer here, filler primer here, filler primer here because there was some dents and stuff that we had to work out. This is a lot of body filler over here. And we had to like reshape some of these body lines because the car did have a dent on this side. And if you guys remember me talking in one of the last videos, you remember how I was really pop can or tin canny. Now it's very solid. And like I said, we did the 320, and then my buddy Nick also recommended that we did this black coat. It's like a guide coat or glide coat, something like that. And we pretty much dusted the whole car with it, and then it kind of tells you where you've sanded and where you haven't sanded kind of thing. So we did that, and yeah, everything seems like it's good to go for paint. We just got to mask it obviously when we get over there. Took the gas door off. I don't know if that cap is gonna survive the paint day, but we'll find out. Buy a new cap, Trevor says. Got a mask off like the mufflers and the wheels and tires once we get over there. And then we took out these little window pieces in order to just better protect that stuff. We just removed it. And a lot of this is all just dust from sanding and stuff. And the shop is just filthy from sanding and body work and all that. But without further ado, I'm gonna get in this thing and I'm gonna load it up into my new enclosed trailer. I just got a 20-foot enclosed. I had a 24-foot previously, but Trailers Plus in Kaukauna, Wisconsin actually hooked it up. They gave me a really good price on a brand new 2023. It's a 20-foot car hauler instead of a 24. It's like 1,000 or 1,500 pounds lighter than my last trailer. My last 24-foot trailer, I broke like 2 different receivers on 2 different 3/4 ton trucks, and I was just like, I just sold it because it was just too heavy. I didn't like how heavy it was. So I sold my old race trailer and I picked this one up. So it should suit the trucks and stuff that I drive a little bit better. And yeah, pretty cool. So I'm gonna load the car up here and we'll get rolling. Also, these are the bumpers. Earl, the guy I bought the car from, actually sent these up and we got them scuffed down and ready to paint. This is the fiberglass one. I don't know if we're really gonna be using this bumper or not, but this is the OEM bumper and we got it all scuffed and primed. So this guy is ready to paint after we, you know, wipe it down and everything like that. What are you doing over here?
Oh, you know, polishing a turd.
Big old Harley. Yeah. All right, so we got the car loaded up in the trailer, got the bumpers in there, and yeah, ready to go. So I'll probably pick up the guys tomorrow when we get to the paint booth, and yeah, we'll get to painting this thing. I'm excited. It's gonna look so much better than it did. Eco Diesel is looking sweet with that trailer. Well, good morning. We made it to the paint booth today. This is actually a brand new paint booth that we get to spray the car in. So, pretty cool. That's actually the booth that we painted in. We painted my Integra in that booth last year, and they built a new booth at this place, and we're going to get to spray it in a brand new booth. So that's pretty exciting.
Yes. That's not shitty.
So we are just getting some final masking done. We, as in JJ and Nick, are doing masking, and I'm supervising because I overthink masking and I'm doing it wrong. But yeah, it should be all ready to go. We took the gas door off too. And you taped off the sticker so we can know what type of fuel to put in it.
Yes. Corn juice.
Yes. We got this front bumper hanging up on the rack. So we're just gonna have to do tack cloth and wipe everything down after we get it all masked. Tin foil on the muffler. Did you like how shiny my muffler is, Nick?
Yes. It's going to sound like popcorn.
Yes. We have to blow the floor. Make sure there's no dust. Alright, so just took a tack cloth to the entire car. We blew it all off, and now JJ is going to start spraying everything. We did just mix up some white paint. Yes, I'm painting the car white. It's pretty much going to be the same color as the Integra, and it's going to have some blue metallic flake in the clear coat. So we will show you guys once JJ gets some stuff sprayed over there. Nervous. I'm hoping this thing's gonna look awesome. Oh, nervous. Can he see?
I think so, hopefully. It's going to be white.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Yes. First coat of paint.
I did a good job on
The mirrors don't look shitty. These were all fucked up before. It's like I'm on a racetrack. Very sticky. These dents fucked right off. Remember the huge dent that was right here? It's completely gone. So we just got some clear coat and the car's painted now. Fucking hair, dang it.
though.
Oh, dude, that's gonna look so good.
Black top.
Yes. Not shitty. Not shitty. I would wait on the door, maybe. Maybe not. What do you think? You can open it? Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Oh boy.
Holy cats. I don't know how much overspray got in there. No overspray. Pull away. Pull away, Hunter Tune. Give it to me.
Oh. I think this is the most fun, is taking tape off.
It's like unwrapping a nice present.
Yes, this is a nice present. If you think opening your Amazon box is fun, you should try unmasking at S2000.
That is not shitty.
I feel like everything else I own is fucking garbage. But it is not shitty at all. Alright guys, so just got back to the shop with the S2000, freshly painted, and this thing is looking awesome. I can't thank all my buddies enough for helping. Doing the body work over the last couple weeks has got me really sick of doing body work, but the end result is freaking mint. This thing looks awesome. It's not completed yet. I would say that we still have a few more hours to wet sand and buff this paint in order to get it completely like showroom perfect. But this paint job was done on a budget, and you guys are probably wondering like how much it costs to get this car painted, and I'll be honest, I have about $500 into painting this car. So to get this car painted for around $500, I did have to do a little bit of trading and bartering with my buddy Nick, the guy with the shitty Chevy project that you guys might have seen a video on recently. He's one of my neighbors, and I met him through doing Honda Grom stuff, and he does body work on some cars, and he offered to help with this, and in exchange I'm going to help him tune his truck and stuff like that when he gets it ready to do the Turbo LS swap in his C10 pickup truck. His good friend JJ works up at the Wisconsin Superior Painting and Coatings, which is right up the road from here, and it's the same place that we took my Integra to, and he works there during the week, and then on weekends he can do like his own little side projects, and this was one of the side projects that we did. And I had to pay I had to pay for his time and stuff like that off the clock for him to paint the car. Did a great job, and I'm just blown away with how good this thing turned out. It definitely turned out better than my Integra did, and I think it's just because we did take a lot more time with sanding on this car, and we did the guide coat and everything like that to make sure everything was smooth. There is a few little imperfections in the Integra, and there is a few little imperfections in the S2000. I'm gonna show you guys quick. I really can't wait to show you guys how the car is going to look once we get the accessories back on, the tail lights, the rear brake light or whatever, the spoiler, because I do have a carbon fiber spoiler for it, and the window pieces here, the little trim pieces. So once all that is on and we get to wet sand and buff it, the only reason we really need to wet sand and buff, we don't really need to, but there is a few little imperfections. No matter how prepared you think you are for painting, it seems like there's always something that comes up. And there is a little bit of dirt in the paint, just a few little specks here and there. And up here there is a hair. I was blaming this on a Roxy hair. So this is a high spot now that we have to wet sand out. And then there's like just a few little imperfections. I mean, it's really tough to see it, but there's one right there. There's a little one right here. But I mean, on camera, you really probably can't tell at all. And now that the car's been sitting for a little while, you might be able to see the blue pearl coming through the paint a little bit. It definitely only pops in the right light, but there is like a blue pearl. You can kind of see it here, I think, on the fender. We did also have to roll the fenders. I don't know if you can tell on camera with the high spots, where there is a few little imperfections that we have to address. Man, the lighting is really tough to show it. But I mean, this thing is like glass. It's awesome. So we'll probably spend a little bit of time wet sanding and buffing. And I'll have to clean the wheels because we did bag the wheels. We put blankets over them and everything, but paint actually went through the back side of the wheel, and it did get a smidge bit of overspray on the wheels, but you can see it's pretty much rubbing off with my finger. And I did clean one of the wheels off already with just a little bit of carb cleaner on a rag over here. And this one cleaned up pretty much perfectly. So just got to do that. We did get a little bit of clear coat on the tire here, but yeah, other than that, guys, I mean, this thing just looks freaking awesome. I did bolt the gas door on kind of temporarily. The paint is still kind of a little tacky. It's not like it's dry, but definitely want to leave it cure for another day or two before we start bolting parts back onto it. Here's another little spot in the paint that just like some dirt got in, but we're gonna dab these little spots that need it. This is my budget paint job. We did use Sickens, I think it's called, is the paint brand. It's like an industrial paint, and we just you know, mixed some stuff up and shot it. White's white, you know. I mean, there's a bunch of different shades of white, but this white looks, I think it looks awesome. Here's the front bumper as well. This is the primered bumper, and this is the painted one. Man, it's really tough. I can't wait to show you guys this car in the sunlight once we can get the taillights and headlights in. I did get some eBay taillights for it and headlights that I'm going to show you guys real quick before I end off the video. So these are my stock ones, and these were the eBay replacements. I don't really like these, so I might use these, but these ones, the lenses are kind of screwed up on them, so that's why I just was like, oh, I'll get some cheap eBay ones to see how they're going to look. Maybe I could take the lenses off of these and put them on the factory ones. I don't know. And then these are the new headlights that I picked up. Because the stock ones are kind of cloudy and beat up. But yeah, can't wait to get the bumper bolted back on, get this thing back driving. And then I have a bunch of really cool parts for it too that we're going to be putting on very soon. So be sure to subscribe and like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Share it with all your friends, and yeah, stick around if you want to see some cool Hondas and stuff like that. We do a lot of dyno tuning normally. And check out huntertune.com if you guys haven't already. And thanks for watching the video. Have a great night and a better tomorrow, guys. God bless. We'll see you later.